Okay, we got a new story. It's wacky weather. I think all of you know I love weather. Odd weather events. Let's get to it. Okay. You probably know about rain, sleet, and snow, thunder and lightning, and strong winds that blow. You may know that summer is warmer than fall, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Some weather's so odd that you'd swear it can't be. If you want to learn more, then come on, follow me. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and we'll travel together to learn about all kinds of weird, wacky weather. Okay. First, a trip to the Arctic. And as we pass by, we'll get a close look at strange lights in the sky. Aurora borealis, or just northern lights. Whatever you call them, they're curious sights. They're caused when small particles blown by the sun collide with Earth's atmosphere. Oh my, what fun. Aurora borealis. The most common color is yellowish green, but pink, red, and purple have also been seen. This next odd occurrence may give you a jolt. It's lightning that comes in a ball, not a bolt. Ball lightning. Instead of a strike, it just floats in the air. Few people have seen one, which makes it quite rare. In fact, this strange lightning that looks like a ball may not even really be lightning at all. What causes these balls then? Well, no one can say. But until we find out, we'll stay out of the way. I've never seen that one. Maybe this thunderstorm season we will. Okay. Calling all earthlings, shout it out loud. This huge flying saucer is only a cloud. It's a lenticular cloud. Lenticular cloud. Excuse me. Moist air hits a mountain, becoming unsteady. It rises and falls, then swirls up in an eddy. It forms a strange cloud as it starts to ascend. It isn't a spaceship, but we can pretend. Now, speaking of clouds, here's one that is scary. Does it look like a giant tsunami? Yes, very. It's usually found out in front of a storm. Moist, rising air helps a shelf cloud to form. The cloud is quite harmless. Beware anyhow. A storm will be coming, so get inside now. This long, skinny cloud is round like a pole. It looks like a white frosted cinnamon roll. It's called a roll cloud. We call it a roll cloud, but let me repeat it. Although it looks tasty, you can't really eat it. And see these three right here? That is an anemometer. Anna monitors the wind speed. And this is the wind vane, shows us the direction of the wind. If you think that was wacky, there's one even odder. It's like a tornado, but over water. Water spout. Waterspouts stir up the water they touch, but they don't suck it up, at least not very much. Could a waterspout suck up fish in the air? When wind settles down, there'd be fish everywhere. In the streets, on the roofs, onto folks passing by. Look, they'd say, it's raining fish from the sky. Yet no one has really seen fish rain occur. So it may not be true, but we wish it were. Okay. Though some say fire-nado, tornadoes, they're not. Both have a funnel shape, both spin a lot. But unlike tornadoes, which form way up high, a fire whirl forms on the ground, not the sky. A fire whirl. They usually start from a wildfire that's burning. The wind whips it into a funnel that's churning. They don't rise too high, and they don't last too long. But they're still very dangerous. Let's move along. Let's look. I'm sorry, not let's. These look like tornadoes, but tend to be small. A few feet around and not terribly tall. Dust devils do not come from clouds in a storm. They need hot, sunny weather in order to form. You see them in deserts and other dry places. They don't last too long, but please cover your faces. Dust devils. You get to see them in the deserts. Here's one final whirl that you really should know. It's called a snow-nado. It's made out of snow. It's not a tornado. I think you know why. It forms on the ground and not in the sky. Sounds like a fire whirl or dust devil, right? Exactly. But quite a bit colder and white. It's time for some donuts. But don't be too hasty. They're made out of snow, so they won't be too tasty. When the snow is in a tree, gets too heavy, it drops. It lands on the ground where it usually stops. And yet now and then, if the wind is just right, the snow starts to roll until done. Take a bite. I've never seen one of those. Have you? But I think it'd be cool to watch from a cabin with a cup of nice hot cocoa. Hailstones, you know, are just small balls of ice. But if they grow larger, look out. They're not nice. They start as small droplets of water, not snow. The stronger the wind blows, the larger they grow. They freeze in the updraft, they fall and they rise until they're too heavy to stay in the sky. They can grow to the size of a coconut. True. I'd prefer not to be underneath. Wouldn't you? This next one might make you cry. I want my Bobby! If you should encounter a rare ice tsunami. When ice on a lake starts to melt after winter, the wind starts to blow and the slabs start to splinter. A strong wind can push them right onto the shore. Imagine this huge wall of ice at your door. Oh, that'd be scary. Red sprites are large flashes of light in the sky. They occur in the atmosphere 50 miles high. They form above storms where they flicker and glow. They seem to be triggered by lightning below. You'd better look fast when they come into view. Red sprites only last a split second or two. They look like fireworks. Wow. Very cool. Why, it looks like 3 suns. Are we on a strange planet? Surely this can't be a real thing, or can it? Snow dogs appear when the sun is down low, when there's ice in the clouds, and sometimes when there's snow. The ice in the clouds refracts light, as you see. Instead of 1 sun, well, it looks like there's 3. Cool, huh? There's weird, wacky weather all over the place, not only on Earth, but even in space. Jupiter's great red spot. On Jupiter, there's a storm that's so wide that 2 or 3 Earths would fit snugly inside. On Neptune, the rain would be hard to walk through. It's not made of water, but diamonds, it's true. And on Venus, there's snow made of metal, not ice. Getting hit with a snowball there wouldn't be nice. That would be a big owie. Snowballs can hurt enough, especially if they have ice in them, right? We think ice is bad? Metal. That's crazy. Thank you for joining this field trip together. I would have enjoyed it in all kinds of weather. But now that we're home, well, I'm happy to say, here comes the sunshine. Let's go out and play. And I think that's it, is it? Yep, it is. Yeah, we've had some crazy weather, huh? It looks like summer, and then it goes to winter, and then summer. I can't wait till we can get outside and play like every day until it rains. Gotta have the rain, though. Well, anyways, you can dream about the weather tonight and sleep well. Good night.